So now we got the picks for week 9. Raiders at Giants.
On the Raiders. And it's like 27-10.
I have the Raiders 28-13. Yeah, I just don't. Giants, man, it just looks like people are on IR. They're not in a rush to come back. Falcons at Saints, which is it's weird because Taysom Hill might play, might not. If not, it's Trevor Siemian. Calvin Ridley looks like he's not going to play. He's taking care of his mental. So it's it's weird. The Saints, is this like the weakest 5-2 team that you've ever seen?
I'm not gonna say weakest. I won't say inconsistent.
Like it's weird because you have you have a good idea who the Cowboys are, who the Packers are, who the Cardinals are, who the Rams are, and who the Bucks are. Then you got the Saints, and you're like, wait a second, who are ahead of the Bucks right now in the division. It's like, hey, whoa. So, but anyway,
because all those teams you just named, we all know what their quarterback is about. Jameis Winston is always, even though he's hurt right now, he's a wild card. You never know what you're gonna get with Jameis.
And Jameis was playing a good game against the Bucks, but let's be clear, that defense, man, that defense got their number.
Listen, there's 3 types of kryptonite of Tom Brady. It's Nick Foles, Eli Manning, and the Saints defense. It just is. I think he had it's crazy. I think he only it's crazy that they were talking about his interceptions, right? Like since he's been in the NFC or something like that. Like the Saints themselves have he has 20 interceptions. I think the Saints have 7 or 8 of them. It's crazy.
It's bananas.
Yeah, it's just I don't know. It's just.
So I'm guessing you're picking the Saints to win over the Falcons?
Yes.
Score, please.
24-13.
I got the Saints winning 21-17. Honestly, I think Trevor Siemian might be a better QB than Taysom Hill. It's just Taysom Hill's way more athletic at this point.
Yeah. People forget Trevor Siemian had a nice little run in Denver, if you remember.
He did. Trevor Siemian, he actually looked okay yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
Bills at Jags. Buffalo Bills against the Jacksonville Jaguars. Oh boy.
Listen, my best friend is a Jaguars fan, and I hope you don't take this personal. That's going to be 31-3.
Listen, man, you wrong. I got it 31-13. I'll give him another 10 points.
You're talking about a team that this is how dumb they are. They were down. There was no chance. They threw a touchdown. It was a minute left in the game. They down by 20-something points, and they onside kick it made it worse. Urban Meyer might be a one and done, bro.
I don't think he's one and done.
I know that's why he might.
Yeah,
Definitely.
Browns at Bengals. I think it's going to be kind of interesting.
I was surprised. I ain't gonna lie. I didn't even realize Baker Mayfield played yesterday. Yeah, I was just and I get he's playing hurt, and it might be one of those situations what we used to say about Donovan back in the day when he would get injured. He might be hurting his team more than he's helping them.
Well, remember too, they're missing their number 1 and number 2 running backs and their best wide receiver in Jarvis Landry as well.
Landry played yesterday.
Did he? I thought he was.
It was the first time that Baker, Landry, and Odell played together and they lost.
Okay, well, never mind then. So the last place Cleveland Browns against the Cincinnati Bengals.
I'm gonna go Cincinnati. I think Cincinnati got caught sleeping against the Jets, and I think they're gonna be pissed off. And in a division game, I think it's still gonna be close. I'm gonna say 31-28 Cincinnati.
I have Cincinnati 28-20. I think all those years that the other NFC North teams kind of beat up on Cincinnati, they just won't try to take it out on them, especially at home. The Patriots at the Panthers.
I'm gonna say the Patriots gonna win. And I'm gonna say because Mac Jones each week is getting better and better. And he actually has Nelson looking like a receiver again. I'll say 27-17.
I have New England winning 24-14. Yeah, I mean, and you know what? Damian Harris. Just did keep on feeding Damian Harris and let Mac Jones just kind of do his thing on a minor tip, and it's working. And defense, Bill Belichick is finding his groove, it looks like. And I think the Patriots make the playoffs and maybe make some noise. When I say that, I don't know if they make it out of the first round, but they're going to make it difficult for somebody.
It'll be a tough out.
Denver at Dallas.
Denver at Dallas.
Teddy Bridgewater against Cooper Rush, more than likely. I mean, even if Dak, why would you play Dak in that game? Why? Why would you do that?
May not need to. Probably don't. Denver's another team that can't score more than 17 points.
And just traded Von Miller.
Yeah, we gonna have to deal with another week of we them boys all over social media. And
we gonna have to deal with that. This might be, and I hate to say it, this might be the best shot they have to win a Super Bowl in a long time. Legit shot, like legit team shot. And
Dez caught it / dropped it.
So, by the way, just real quick on the Cowboys, they did a vote. Mike McCarthy preseason was expected to be the first coach to be fired. He now might win Coach of the Year.
They're so overloaded. I got something. I asked a Cowboys fan last night, an older guy, not one of these younger guys. I'm an older guy, like in his 50s. I said, "Is Dak really that nice, or is it because he has so many weapons around him?" And he said, "My man," he said, "I could look nice in that offense." Just putting that out there. Anyway, I'm gonna go with Dallas. I'm gonna go with Dallas 30-7.
Oh, I'm going Dallas, but I think it'll be a lot closer, 24-14. I don't see it being 30 that big of a gap with Cooper Rush. He looked good, but I just don't, man. I can't. Vic Fangio.
I don't see CeeDee Lamb having like 3 drops again either.
That is true, but we'll see. Minnesota at Baltimore.
Baltimore gonna bust that ass. Kirk Cousins, bro. When is the game and what time is it?
1:00. So this will be a game Kirk Cousins wins.
No, it's gonna be a close one. It's gonna be 27-23 Baltimore. If it was a Sunday night game, I would have been like 34-10 Baltimore.
I got Baltimore 28-13, and Baltimore I think is only like 3-point favorites. And I want to put my mortgage on Baltimore, but it's Kirk Cousins. Kirk Cousins will throw for 500 yards. By the way, the toilet bowl game of the week, Houston at Miami. I think all of us will be rooting hard for the Davis Mills Houston Texans because we want
that. But I don't see that happening. I'm gonna say 20-17. Miami, as my father used to say.
I got 24-21 Miami. We have picked the same team so far. Curious to see if we want to disagree on this one. Green Bay at Kansas City, 4:00.
Green Bay. Green Bay, I think, is going to play what everybody else has been doing against Kansas City, and that's forcing them to actually drive down the field, keeping their safeties deep. Edwards-Helaire isn't that nice he is a nice back, but he's just having an off year. And with all that, and then you added Patrick Mahomes being frustrated because he's not being able just to throw it all over the place. And then you just matched the way is playing right now, Aaron Rodgers against that trash ass defense.
What's the score?
34-24 Green Bay.
I got it really close. I think Green Bay wins, though. I think it's going to be 28-27. Green Bay, we'll see if they have the receivers back. COVID stuff, they might not. Robert Tonyan, their star tight end, probably out for the year with the ACL. At some point, some of those injuries catch up. I'm just saying. Arizona at San Fran.
Defense is trash. Arizona against Everett. Arizona's big. Arizona's gonna win that. And I want to say 30-20.
I have Arizona 30-24. Sunday night, Tennessee without Derrick Henry. Wow, that sucks, man. He might be out for the year. He had 100 more carries than anybody else in the league already. Against the Rams.
It's the return of AP. So I mean, AP is also 38 years old.
I think they try to carry. Now, if they gave AP the workload they were giving Derrick Henry, he might possibly end up with 1,000 yards this year.
That'd be crazy. I'm still going, even if Derrick Henry's playing, I still may even go with the Rams. I think the Rams going to win, and I'm going to say 28-24.
I have the Rams 21-17. And Monday night, if you ever wondered what football looked like in the 70s, you got it. Chicago at Pittsburgh.
Ooh. Oh, shit. It's at Chicago
at Pittsburgh. Justin Fields rushed for over 100 yards.
(2020) tie. I'll go. I can see it going either way. It's one of the ones, but as you're right, it's going to set football back about 40 years. 23-20 Pittsburgh, just because they're the home team.
Pittsburgh won 15-10 this week. I think Pittsburgh's going to do a lot better and win 16-14. It's not going to be pretty, but Pittsburgh doesn't care, Then we got the Chargers at the Eagles. 4:05, as you mentioned, in Philly.
First Birds.
So, your thoughts, sir?
The Chargers have their 32nd ranked run defense.
That's last for people who are counting.
Yes, that's last. Dead last. And to me, I'm not saying you got to run it 46 times like you did this past game, but I think if you run it like the stats I was bringing earlier, if Hurts is like 17 for 25 and the running backs, and you got run game, even including Hurts, like maybe 30 rushes, I think we win this game. And I think because you keep Justin Herbert and them off the field, you're eating up clock, you win the time of possession. You give this defense a chance to rest, keep them out of rhythm. Maybe will feel more comfortable attacking them like he did this past game. Go on a limb, even though I had this as a loss at the beginning of the year. I want to go on a limb and say Birds, and I'm going to say 24-21 Birds on a late field goal.
So, the Chargers, all right, the way that they develop their stuff is they run the ball and they take deep shots with Mike Williams. When you don't allow them to take deep shots with Mike Williams, they get very frustrated, and Justin Herbert has shown that he'll throw the ball up for grabs. And they don't like sticking to the run. The coach does not like sticking with the run, even if it's working. The Patriots showed us that. Baltimore showed us that. There is a strength that the Eagles defense has had, is not letting people beat them deep for the most part, unless you're named Tyreek Hill. Now, as far as tackling, it's a whole other story. And with the change in linebackers, I mean, this is actually shaping up to be a fairly decent matchup for the Eagles. The only way they can win is beating you deep. They get frustrated. Josh Sweat looked great. Granted, it was against the Lions, but we'll see what they do against the Chargers. They don't have a top 5 offensive line. Eckler's kind of hurt. I got the Eagles winning this, man, 28-24. By the way, neither one of us will pick up ground on the other. We picked every single team the same. So,
Best thing,
great minds think alike.
I guess.
So that's our show. Don't forget to go to our Facebook page, like and subscribe on YouTube, and of course on the podcast as well. And please feel free to be involved with us. The 5-pack questions, leave comments about our analysis of what went down with the Birds, and even on some game day picks. I will say, I try to do some betting stuff, and I might just tweet that out on my own Twitter. But if I had to pick anything, I don't know, man. I just think Baltimore's going to destroy Minnesota. I know it's Kirk Cousins and all that, but I think Baltimore right now it's only -3. I think Baltimore at home beats that team by more than 3 points, man.
Yeah, so that's a sure bet.
The other one that's kind of short, I think Arizona's only a 3.5-point favorite against San Fran.
That's a sure bet.
So there's one there as well. Now, if you're looking for bigger things, and this is just what I remember off the top of my head, the Bills are -14 against the Jags. And I think the Bills might cover.
That's a sure bet.
But yeah, so just throwing that out there. That's our show, man. Any last words, AJ?
Nah, man, just keep plugging away, and hopefully the Eagles keep plugging away, and Sirianni can learn to build off of this and build off the run game and utilizing this tight end.
Let them flowers grow. Go Birds.
Let them grow. And hold on, real quick, I didn't get a chance to address our favorite defense coordinator, Jonathan Gannon. Stay with the cover one. Just
they worked very well, and Epps looked good.
Stay with the cover one.
Mike, don't call me Omar Epps.
Yes.
Still by the way, Jonathan Vilma. Stop calling him Omar Epps. Just saying.
Right.
All right, y'all. Peace out.
Peace.